Every time I scroll through LinkedIn, it's just filled with I did this and I did that, and people getting placed or getting promoted. Everyone's moving forward while I'm just stuck here refreshing my inbox, hoping that today is the day that someone replies. Okay, how many jobs have you applied to this week? I swear I've applied to 113 jobs last week and I've heard back from two, and that too rejections. I'm either not qualified or I'm sending my resume into a black hole. What process do you follow? Process? What process am I supposed to follow? I'm doing everything I can, but I just need a job and fast. Have you ever felt like that? You're endlessly looking for jobs, doing everything you're supposed to do, and yet nothing's moving. Here's the hard truth. The average job search takes 3 to 6 months, even when you're doing it right. Over 75% of resumes never even reach a human. And only 2% of applicants get an interview. I'm sorry to say this, but if you continue like this, landing a job will not be possible. You need a strategy that works, and currently, you have none. Here is what Arjun Prakash, the founder of Pivot, has to say.
The problem with the current job market, and the reason it is so challenging, is the volume of candidates. Up till 2021 or 2022 even, we used to see on average about 100 to 150 applicants per job application that was out there. Today, we are seeing almost, I would say, 2x the number of applicants for each opening. And because of that, it has become very hard for companies to be able to identify the right talent, because no matter how good their technologies are in terms of ATS, putting a large recruitment team to be able to parse through all the CVs that they get, it's just become extremely challenging for companies to identify the needle in a haystack. No matter how good your CV is, there's a very high probability that it might get missed if you are going through the traditional job search methods.
Unfortunately, most job seekers are throwing darts in the dark. I'm Kritika and this is Pivot. In this video, let's look at a job strategy that can actually help you land interviews. Job search can feel overwhelming. It's like you're shouting into the void and hoping someone hears you. But let's take a step back and focus on building a solid foundation. Before you send out a single application, let's ensure you're not just casting a wide net, but fishing in the right waters. Here's how you can do that. Reflect on your top 10 skills, interests, and priorities. Start by jotting down what you're good at, what you enjoy, and what matters most to you in a job. This clarity will guide your job search and help you identify roles that truly align with your aspirations. Research in-demand skills in your industry. The job market is evolving rapidly. Take some time to research which skills are currently in high demand in your field. Check job descriptions. Use LinkedIn's top skills section or browse reports from McKinsey and BCG. For example, in 2025, employers value adaptability, AI fluency, and storytelling more than ever. Enroll in short courses to strengthen your skills. If you notice gaps in your skill set, consider enrolling in short courses or certifications on platforms such as Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, or Udemy. These can be time-efficient ways to bolster your resume and demonstrate your commitment to continuous learning. Leverage your existing network. Despite referrals constituting nearly 7% of applications, they lead to nearly 45% of internal hires. So network with your current connections. Reach out to friends, former colleagues, or mentors and let them know that you're exploring new opportunities. You never know how a simple conversation can open new doors.
The way to make sure that you are actually going to drive some benefits, some tangible outcomes out of networking is do two very simple things. Reach out to at least 2 new people every day so that you can ensure over a period of time you have at least group of, let's say, 5-6 people who are invested in your job search outcomes. Go check out their profile on LinkedIn. Understand what are the kind of responsibilities or projects that they might have had recently in their career, and talk about that. In networking, it doesn't work if you're just doing it as a last minute Hail Mary effort to get to your target job.
Tell your story in a way that resonates with potential employers. Your resume and your online presence are more than just documents. They are the narrative of your professional journey. Let's make sure your application materials reflect the best version of you. Tailor your resume for each role. With generic resumes, you can apply to hundreds of places and just hope for one to stick. But a tailored resume can show you as the ideal candidate for the role and can increase your chances of getting calls from recruiters. While optimizing your resume, make sure you highlight the experiences and skills that align closely with the job description. Use the STAR method and quantify achievements. When detailing your experiences, structure them using the STAR method, that is situation, task, action, result. Wherever possible, include measurable outcomes. For example, increase sales by 20% over 6 months provides concrete evidence of your impact. Optimize your LinkedIn profile. Your LinkedIn profile is often the first impression you make online. Ensure your headline clearly states your professional identity. Your summary tells your story compellingly, and your listed skills match those sought in your target roles. We have done a detailed video on how to optimize your LinkedIn to land more job offers. Feel free to check that out. Showcase accomplishments and gather recommendations. Add notable projects and achievements to your profile. Reach out to former colleagues or supervisors for recommendations. They add credibility and provide insight into your work ethic and contributions. Create a portfolio of your work. If applicable, compile a portfolio showcasing your best projects. Tangible evidence of your skills can set you apart, especially in creative or project-based roles. Now let's navigate the job market with intention and strategy. A focused approach beats a scattergun strategy every time. Identify and utilize top job boards. Research and select the top job boards relevant to your industry. Set alerts. Let the jobs come to you. Regularly check target companies' career pages. List your top 10 companies of interest and monitor their career pages. This proactive approach ensures you don't miss out on opportunities that might not be listed elsewhere. Apply to a few tailored positions daily. Aim to apply to 2 to 3 positions each day, ensuring each application is customized. Quality trumps quantity. Personalized applications are more likely to catch an employer's attention. Network with potential team members. Use LinkedIn to connect with individuals in your desired roles or departments. A personalized message expressing genuine interest can open doors and provide insider insights. Here's a DM tip. Hi name, I came across your profile while researching company for a role I'm applying to. Would love to hear what your experience has been like. Totally understand if you're busy. Even a quick voice note would be awesome. Thanks. Track your applications. Maintain a spreadsheet or use a tool such as Notion or Airtable to track where you've applied, the status of each application, and any follow-up actions needed. This organization keeps your search efficient and less overwhelming. Securing an interview is a significant milestone. Let's ensure you're ready to make the most of it. Research the company thoroughly. Understand the company's mission, products, and recent news. Check their website, Glassdoor, LinkedIn posts, and recent PR. Know their values. Drop in a "I noticed your team just launched X campaign," which gives you brownie points. This knowledge allows you to tailor your responses and demonstrate genuine interest. Craft your professional narrative. Develop a compelling story of your career journey, highlighting key achievements and transitions. What's your arc? How did you go from point A to point B, and why point C now? Make it emotional, memorable, and yours. This narrative should convey your growth and readiness for the new role. Practice common interview questions. Prepare answers to frequently asked behavioral and technical questions using the STAR method to structure your responses. Prepare thoughtful questions for interviewers. Have a set of questions ready to ask your interviewers. This shows your engagement and helps you assess if the company is the right fit for you. We've already made a video on the common interview questions and answers. You can find the video here. We'll also add the video in the description below. Conduct mock interviews. Practice with a mentor, friend, or coach. Simulating the interview environment can help reduce anxiety and improve your delivery. Self-review your performance. Record yourself answering questions and critique your tone, body language, and clarity. This self-assessment can lead to significant improvements. For a better understanding of how to prepare for a job interview in under 8 minutes, watch our previous video. The interview isn't over when you walk out the door. Your follow-up can leave a lasting impression. Post-interview actions are crucial in reinforcing your interest and professionalism. Send a personalized thank you email. Within 24 hours, send a thank you note to each interviewer, expressing appreciation for the opportunity and reiterating your enthusiasm for the role. Follow up appropriately. If you haven't heard back within the specified time frame, it's acceptable to send a polite follow-up email inquiring about the status of your application. Evaluate offers holistically. When considering job offers, look beyond salary. Assess factors like growth opportunities, company culture, and work-life balance to make an informed decision. Seek feedback on rejections. If you weren't selected, don't hesitate to ask for feedback. Constructive criticism can provide valuable insights for future interviews. Job searching today is lonely, unpredictable, and emotionally draining. But structure gives you back control. You don't need to send 300 applications to feel productive. You need a system that works and a mindset that lasts. We have prepared a stepwise job search checklist that will help you keep the process on track and drive more results. If you want a copy, we've linked it in the description. Use it, share it, customize it. If you find this video helpful, hit like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Share this video with your friends who are also applying for so many jobs but are not hearing anything from recruiters. See you next week. Go get that job.